Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kriti Tiwari and today I have a very interesting topic to discuss with you. So I thought ki while we were painting and then discussing on a lot of areas, I think it was very important to talk about uh, brushes. So the brushes that I use in watercolors, right? So okay, so this is my entire collection and I think entire collection of my watercolor brushes. So I have separate brushes for my gouache, my acrylics work that I do, but this is what I have for my watercolors, and I am super proud of this collection. And then so this collection I have not built in 5 days or 10 days or a month's time. No, I have been painting watercolors since 2018 now, and then over the years I have built this collection, right? So now you must be wondering if I really use all these brushes while I'm painting on daily basis. The answer is no. So I do have my favorite brushes from the whole lot of collection, and then for every subject that I do, I will just pick few of these brushes and I'll start working with it, right? So let's talk about the different types of brushes that we have, and then I will also reveal the secret of my top 5 brushes that I can't live without. Okay, so let's get started. So let me just put them aside. So I will be picking up all the brushes, like different types of brushes, so that we can talk about it, right? So all these brushes, so this one, sorry, yeah. So all these brushes, right, these are called as mop brushes. So these are my mop brushes, mop artist brushes, you can just see, right? So mop brushes, these are called mop brushes. So they are they have a very fat belly, right? So even if you take the smaller mop brush, this is art essentials, they will have a fat belly, which allows you to hold lot of water. This is my art essentials 000, I think. Okay, so which is the smallest size of mop brush available. Recently I have purchased these ones. So these are Camlin mop brushes, which are launched very recently, and I'm just in love with them. They just hold so much of water. Yeah, they are so good. So these are mop brushes. They hold lots of water, so they are basically useful when you're wetting your paper and you want to wet a bigger section of your watercolor paper for your subject or something, right? So they are pretty useful. Then the different kind of brushes is flat brush. I have not used flat brush a lot, so I prefer using mop brush rather than flat brushes. But then let's see that if I'm using a painting on a half imperial or a full imperial sheet, then yes, this is my favorite, which is from Raphael. This is a soft aqua flat brush, right? So I love this is 1.5-inch brush, and this is one of my favorite if I want to use it for wetting the paper. Mostly I prefer this for a bigger sizes. For my A3 A2 artwork, I would go with this 1/4 inch, and this is my 1/2-inch flat brush. This one I mostly use for gouache, but then it's a watercolor brush as well. It's from Princeton. I like the make of this brush so much, okay? And then I used to see a lot of artists holding this brush, and I thought, okay, I want to invest in this, and then yeah, that's how I did. So this Princeton and everything, right? So some of them I have asked my sister-in-law to bring for me when she was in US, to compensate the cost, like they're too costly in India. Yeah. And this is my silver brush collection. These are all round brushes. So the other brushes that I have in the lot are majority of round brushes, right? So what you see here are maximum round brushes, so I'm not gonna lift them. They are mostly from Princeton. I love Princeton as a brand. Okay, so yeah, this is my round brushes. They are very good. Then let's talk about some unique brushes that I have in my collection, which I would actually encourage anyone to invest if it makes sense for you. Okay, so let me pull some brushes which are of different category, shapes and sizes. Okay, and we'll not be discussing all of these. So remaining that you see here, this whole collection, this is my round brush collection, right? So this is mostly my round brush. Then the other one is this one and this one. Okay, so let's talk about these brushes. And as I said, I have majority of brushes from Princeton. So this is called a filbert brush, right? So because of the shape, so it is neither round nor flat, it's a combination of both. It's a filbert brush. This is my angular brush, and I love this one because when I'm working with animals and birds, I tend to use this one. This helps me create pretty bird feathers. This is cat's tongue oval wash brush. This is another angular, so I have two angulars. One is big size and one is small. Then I love and adore these brushes. These are my shader brushes. So basically, if I want to lift some colors from particular area, I will go ahead and use these brushes. They just work wonder. Okay, and then I have this one, which is my favorite, and I can't live without this brush. This is a filbert grainer. So when I want to, so you see the bristles here, right? They are quite unique. So if you see the bristles here, see, they are quite unique in shape, and these tiny bristles on the top, right? So when I wet this, I don't want to paint animal hair one by one, so this helps me create those hairy textures in my animal artwork. This is like a precision brush, right? So detailing brush, one of the detailing brush that I have. This is a liner, a rigger brush, right? So this liner brush, this helps me create very fine thin lines. So very nice actually. This is the small size. I think this is size 1 that I have. Then I have these liner brushes from a different brand also. So I'll just show you the difference. So each brand has their own sizing as well, right? So this is from Art Essentials that I have. This is 0 and this is 2 and this is somewhere in 1. But then this, while this is 1 from Princeton, this is smaller than the 0 that I have on Art Essential, right? So there's a difference. Okay, so now between all the brushes, if I really have to pick my favorite brushes, then there are only few that I would like to work with. Recently I have developed an interest in this Robulaf brush. It's too pointy, it's round, and it works wonder. So this has to be my brush. So this is my brush number 5. That is my favorite. Okay, then I would just not single brush, but I'll pick a range of this Camlin brushes. They are my absolute favorite. So these ones, okay, so these ones will be my favorite. And then I have to pick it up, so would be like, I can't paint without my angular this my shader, my angular brush, and then this my filbert. Okay, and the last one, if I have to choose, I would just go ahead with any of the round brushes. So I basically prefer this one, which is my Princeton round brush. Okay, so out of all the lot that I have, right, these would be my favorite brushes that I regularly use when I'm painting with watercolors, right? Yeah, that's it. So yeah, I just wanted to introduce you and then show you guys my brush collection that I've built over the years, and then talk about my favorite brushes. So yeah, my top, I think not 5 six my top 6 brushes revealed, I think. These are my top 6 brushes that I love. Thanks guys, we'll see you in the next video, and in the next video I'm planning to talk about more about paper. So we'll discuss about paper, and then in the next one we'll talk about paints. Okay, so bye for now.